Breaking news now, a pro-Putin pianist is causing concern. There is considerable concern at the KZN Philharmonic Orchestra due to their invitation of pro-Putin pianist Valentina Lisitsa to perform with them in 2 weeks. On Saturday, KZN Philharmonic board member Devi Rajab directed the Independent to KZN Philharmonic CEO and Artistic Director Bangani Temb for comment. Since last week, Temb has ignored messages and requests for comment. This performance is a part of the spring season for the World Symphony Series and will take place on October 19 at the Playhouse. On October 26, Lisitsa will also be performing with the Johannesburg Philharmonic Orchestra. 3 months after Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered the invasion of Ukraine, Lisitsa played in the ruins of Mariupol on Russia's Victory Day last year. She first attracted controversy in April 2015 when the Toronto Symphony Orchestra cancelled concerts with her due to her provocative online remarks. Board members, according to Rajab, have been discussing how to work out a policy that will make it possible for us to deal with such matters rather than making decisions on the fly. She gave the example of a visiting artist who supports the Palestinian cause as a possible source of controversy in a similar vein. Katia Fedkina, a representative for the Ukrainian Association of South Africa in Durban, said that the organization had not yet decided how to respond to Lisitsa's upcoming performance. Putin was once a young child just like the rest of us, but now he is known around the world as the vicious Russian president who has taken Russia to war against Ukraine. So, what was Putin like when he was a kid, and how did his upbringing make him the tyrant he is now? Putin's life started off rough after his October 7, 1952, birth. He was born in Leningrad, which is now known as St. Petersburg, a city that was severely damaged during World War II's 900-day siege. Because of his low socioeconomic status and his relative youth, he was a frequent target of bullying. Putin's early life taught him a lot. Putin's rundown Soviet apartment building was full of rats when he was a child. Putin recounts the time he spotted a huge rat and chased it down the hall until he drove it into a corner in his 2000 book First Person, an astonishingly frank self-portrait. There was no escape for it. It whirled around and threw itself at me with surprising speed. I was shocked and terrified. The rat was on the hunt for me now. Fortunately, I was quicker and I slammed the door in its face. I learned the true meaning of the word cornered right there on that stair landing. He seems to have applied what he learned about conflict to his interactions with others as he matured. As William Taubman of the Boston Globe put it, the lessons he learned in those street fights have served him well ever since. Never back down from a fight, never give up, and never give in. Painful memories for Putin's parents. Maria, Putin's mother, gave birth to him in a facility where newborn mortality was at least 1 in 50. Maria was overjoyed by Putin's arrival despite having lost 2 infant sons previously. Putin's mother, Maria, nearly starved to death once when his father was away at war. Putin previously stated, people thought she had died and they laid her out with the corpses. Putin's dad was one of only 4 soldiers to survive the war, and he lived the rest of his life hobbling on a limp from shrapnel wounds.